Hey everyone, so I saw Trainwreck last Saturday. Start things off, I just want to apologize for reviewing this so late. I didn't really have time to review it, but now that I do, let's get into it. Start things off, I just want to give the premise of this film, which is about a girl named Amy who, let's just say she sleeps around. She has a high-profile job, and she really is enjoying her life, and that is when a good doctor, who was played by Bill Hader, comes into her life. And from there, you have Trainwreck, which I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say this movie is clever. And to start the positives off, I really loved the chemistry between Bill Hader and Amy Schumer. They were very believable together. They had this chemistry where you felt as though it was just natural. It didn't feel forced the way some romantic comedies are. It just felt all natural, and that I liked. I also love the supporting cast of this movie. John Cena, LeBron James. They can act. They were really funny in this movie. I was really surprised by it. I don't think I've ever been able to say that John Cena was funny other than the John Cena phone prank, but that wasn't even him. And for those that are wondering, the John Cena prank, it's on YouTube, yes. Check it out. But back to the review. I really liked how this movie was well written. It was funny. It was clever. I had a good time with this movie. I'm not going to lie, guys. Before I even get to the conclusion, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed watching this movie. It was very, very cool to watch. I was surprised by a lot of stuff in this movie with just how funny it was. Like, Amy Schumer, I'm not going to lie. I hadn't seen anything with her before this movie. I hadn't seen any of her stand-up comedy. I hadn't seen any of her movies. If she made any movies, that's beside the point. What I'm trying to say is I was surprised by pretty much everyone in this movie, because everyone in this movie I hadn't really seen in movies before, and which you guys know, it's saying something because I've seen a lot of movies. So, yes, I was surprised. Now, I am not going to lie when I say that this movie was predictable. And in some cases, a movie being predictable, as I said with my last review, Southpaw, if a movie's predictable but well done, I give it a pass. This movie, while it was kind of well done, the predictability aspect did kind of bog it down a little bit. And that's because you get about halfway through and you're like, you kind of know everything that's going to happen. And it's not in exactly the best of ways, because you're like, you kind of want to be surprised. You kind of want to have this feeling of, oh, these characters, somehow it's not going to work out. But you kind of know because they touch all the plot points of this genre. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it did kind of ruin the enjoyability of this movie a tad for me. As well as, I gotta say, the pacing of this movie was kind of off. It felt very disjointed. And the length, my word, like, this movie was under 2 hours, but it felt longer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you look at your watch at the end, you're like, wait, this was under 2 hours? So, but that's only minor quips about this movie. I just want to really say that, in conclusion, this movie is funny, it's well written, it's well acted. You'll enjoy yourself. If you're with friends, if you take a girl out, you are going to enjoy yourself. Is it worth theater price? I'd say matinee. I'd say see it at Oxford Valley for $6.50 or $8.50, depending on what time you go. It's nice. It's a nice movie. You'll enjoy it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. For those that like letter grades, a B-. You'll enjoy this movie. It's not perfect in any way, shape, or form. But, so I'll probably be reviewing next, as it comes to movies in theaters, Fantastic Four, or even The Gift. So stay tuned for those, guys. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.